UK will go with. England, nice shot. That's a great start. FaZe just absolutely obliterates coldzera in middle.
And this allows you to have 3 players down on B, and Frozen, his job, get one, drop the hell off, and then you're 5v2 in the retake. Let's see if he can manage that. Not with Rain on the other side. We were saying that this man in pistols is... It just feels like he never only gets one. He's always good for 2. At the very, very least is Rain. Bomb planted. This is already a good turnaround for FaZe. It was looking dismal in the beginning. woxic gets spotted out over here at long, and this pistol round, it is just one for Rain. woxic shut down now, and a 2-on-2. Brokey's buying time in the site, but it's not enough time bought. And Eco alone, but toilets and bomb planted for him. It's out in the open. They tap it. Rop's going to connect, and that will be the round for Mouse. 3 players lying in wait inside of this bomb site for mousesports.
Yeah, 20 seconds. The smoke is down again, but the Molotov landing in front of it, and Frozen getting flashed into an aggressive truck position, but he's blind. Counter flash from the T side as the T's enter. Nice Molotov burns out woxic trying to get aggressive. He only gets 1 for it. That's the bomb drop. Chris J on the truck, and Karrigan is also here. No way out for FaZe. No chance in this round. And Nico even getting killed by the flanking Rops.
Great stuff from Mouse to recover that, though, because you could definitely feel that round slipping out of their fingers a little bit, right? With the Molotov picking up woxic, etc.
Oh!
Just pistols now for FaZe, but they're still putting them to good use. At least they were before before this massacre. Nice and quick, mousesports. Nice little nade to find some damage onto Nico and Rain as they try to take control of the park. woxic and Frozen, they tried to set something up. It looked like maybe they were going to try and throw a boost in over here. They were running over to the by coldzera. You don't really have a way to get out, so he just runs from long. He's not able to get the AK away, but he at least gets the AWP.
The most common setup here, and that's what might be the problem for FaZe. coldzera jumping in, Karrigan gets a kill, backs off as well. He's going to have to take another fight, and 2 successful fights won by Karrigan, eventually traded. There's no way they expect Chris, and he can drop Rain in response. Only Olaf left up. 20 seconds, he's got to get his running shoes on, Harry. Chris has got an angle, he's got the info as well. Olaf, where do you even go from here? Frozen's just going to drop him with the AWP. You can already see full blanket utility over B.
Yeah, if you're FaZe, you haven't tried B yet. You've tried these slower defaults, and they haven't been working. This round where you've got a partial investment, they just blitz into B. They give it a trial run, and that's all it might ever be, because Mouse, they were ready and waiting. They had 4 players here. Mouse have read FaZe like a book, and Chris J.
That's not a great mental image.
Not a great metaphor either. So it's not great in a lot of ways. Olaf getting tagged up, but Rain shutting that boost down. And FaZe now starting things off with a man advantage. No way for mousesports to trade that one back. But here's the counterplay from Mouse. Ooh, actually, there's the counterplay from Mouse. Rops gets up on top of the boxes, takes matters into his own hands, and now this push down long from woxic and Frozen becomes so much more valuable.
That should be fast into heaven, assuming it's not smoked. What is this? Is that just a bridge smoke? I assume so. Landing for Nico. Karrigan's got to deal with the monster play now. Flash is coming over, and Nico's already gone. Karrigan just pivoting on the pillar, not giving them an opportunity, but as the smoke blooms, coldzera comes around the back line. Bomb in his hand, he wanted that plant. He didn't know Rops was so close, but he hasn't got a choice. Faking it out, ballsy play, but he needs the kill immediately. He gets it, and even if he can find the follow-up, there's just no time for the round. Nice shots from coldzera, but frankly, they are inconsequential. And Graffiti can just push into it, wait for the plant, and then jump around the corner. You can't do that anymore. With that bridge smoke, you know, there's a considerable gap between, you know, the end of the smoke and the start of the site.
Hang on a minute, Chris J's got an auto sniper. It's turned filthy. Children, turn away from your monitor.
The more bad manners, the better, frankly. Flash in to B. Rops playing close, still Chris on the site, and auto sniper not needed because Rops is just going to mow them all down. 4 kills on the anti-eco.
And so now investment back in for FaZe, but this feels like it's running out of steam already. They really need to try and pick it up. And maybe some overconfidence from Frozen in this round could be their avenue back in. He goes through that smoke. Him and woxic, they've been running this buddy system. Wherever you find one, you might find another. And woxic here, trying to get revenge for his fallen comrade, will just back out of mid now. Actually, no, he wants to keep on fighting this. Drops that smoke. I think trying to give the illusion that he's left mid. Cold, not going to fall prey for that one.
Is that allowed? Can we get the admins on scene, please? woxic, similar boost as well, and he's seen him. coldzera getting his head ripped off. Rain is bailed from Con, so I don't think this boost down on B is going to have...
Frozen and woxic, the buddy system. It failed them in the round prior. Is it going to happen again? Not looking like it. Olof, he's trying to get this trade, but he just can't. Think he's aware that woxic is nearby, and it might not even matter. Frozen, 12 points of health. He's swept this round under the rug. NiKo, what can you even do here if you're him?
Maybe the time being low was a bit of a problem, but FaZe can't afford to make these mistakes on their map pick. 1-for-1 trade down on B. The rest of FaZe running through Monster as well. Chris J with the auto, and he is tearing them up. coldzera will get that trade. Doesn't pick up the gun, though. Sticks with the AK for the entries, and that is the right decision. Olof with another frag. Frozen trying to keep this round going for mousesports. He's got that cross, and oh, I like this from FaZe. They don't dedicate. They just stop in their tracks.
That Molotov into the A site will keep woxic here. Is that enough to pull anything away from Frozen, however? Does not look like it. He'll hold his position at short. And right now, this is a good position for him to be in. If he can deal with this connector player, maybe there's a chance. But Cold, quick on the trigger, will make quick work of Frozen. woxic, 1v3. 1v3s have been this man's bread and butter today. And with so much money left for mousesports, I imagine he's at least going to give this a look into, desperately trying to find the wall bang there. Ooh!
Nice.
Well, Olof, he's taken one to the chin, and now woxic trying to go for this. It's only NiKo in the bomb site, but woxic's not checked the close pit.
In round number 11, and woxic's going to be taking his to middle. Nice cross shot. coldzera gets picked up early. Cover more ground as the flash goes through. It's important the FaZe clear toilets this time. It was their undoing on their last A push. This time NiKo's being very careful with it, but that smoke is going to throw a spanner in the works for FaZe. Has to slow them down for a few seconds. Molly forces NiKo into the smoke. Won't be spam though. Damage made, no noise heard. Frozen getting flashed back in, and they line up, but Brokey gets away with a kill. Now it's got to be woxic. More flashes, but NiKo has his back turn walking out, and woxic gets away with another kill. Advantage back for mousesports. FaZe stuck A short. Do they commit, or do they bail back to B where Rops waits for their rotate?
Yeah, that is still something that FaZe have yet to discover, is Rops' aggressive position, and he hears these footsteps. He can call for the rotations. A's already being left, and Rops, he's playing the trigger discipline, and Rops has saved this round. It's only Olof left.
Certainly makes the job more difficult for FaZe here on Overpass. Another fantastic map for AWP play.
Man,
and
he's just not missing.
That's a jiggle. Rain's not even peeking. Anymore?
Yeah, he's going to get another... Ooh, that's an interesting turn of events. Karrigan's not used to this. He's been so used to his AWPers just making work of the opposition for him. He's now showing he's not forgot how to tango in amongst this lull in the action. Karrigan reclaiming the A site. Olof AWP 1v2. He's got to do the impossible. Olof. Cornered in. Oh, it might play into this round after all. Frozen's got toilets control. Even if he doesn't get a kill here, the information this man is getting right now is enough in and of itself. He sees coldzera trying to fall back towards B, and so the penny's dropped for mousesports now. But NiKo and Rain opening up the site, they might be able to get in on brute force alone.
Oh, that's a close shot for woxic, but he's not going to get it off. And now the bomb going down here for FaZe. Karrigan getting a kill on the top side from Heaven. Spray is good from Rain, even though the Molotov missed, and woxic's got to clutch it out. He's getting peeked wide. Rain is trying to jiggle for the fight, but woxic just getting dodged at the last possible second. Great shot, but Olof's down in Monster, and he will have the round secured.
FaZe, they might salvage this half yet. You can see the money has run out for Mouse. That bounty that they once sat on has now culminated in this buy. It's certainly not shaping up to be the round that Mouse had dreamed of. Look at Brokey. He's going to make quick work of Frozen. And this has crumbled down around mousesports in this one. Round 14.
Not a lot, especially with FaZe playing so slow and methodical, just making sure everything is clear, knowing that mousesports will be trying to play aggressive too. However, that has been something FaZe have been very good at. Pistol rounds in these last couple of days. Rops only getting one and nothing.
Than the long tunnel. They're very happy with the information they've got, and now woxic get some info of his own. He'll spot 3 players and that bomb. They look to go 5-10 at the half.
Oh, that's an important frag for FaZe Clan. Now B is completely open and mousesports can't afford to let this one slip. Oh no, Brokey's ready and Rops is going to get caught. So 5-on-2, end of the half here. mousesports desperately hanging on by a thread. Olof should have this kill. Frozen gets away with it, but he's getting pinched from 2 positions. coldzera cutting him down and Carrigan 1-on-4. Nico's low, but he's being crossed, or watched on the cross rather, by Rain. No
P250 in the hands of Rops, justifiably so. This guy has been on fire all day today, but he is already cancelled out of this round. It's not without its compromises, though. These trades come in, and we're straight away.
38 seconds as the cross comes through. No one going short side. I say that. The bomb is. And now coldzera can come to life. Body shots over the USP. They will get the trade. woxic finding a kill. Nico still on the site. Carrigan checking for it with that P250. 25 seconds. The bomb has to go down here. Nico will allow it, but that wrap is coming through on short. Brokey making a lot of noise. Bomb plants in. woxic's pushed the pit. This is looking good for mousesports.
Oh, Brokey getting Carrigan, and now it's woxic into the firing line. He'll line them both up.
Be water and cold's actually pushed in. So that's going to be brutal stuff. A couple of kills with the SMG. Nice trade. Brokey holds close towards Monster. Nico with the SMG on the site as well. He has his back turned, but should be okay. Brokey has the walkout. Rops moving through. No utility use. Mouse are just taking dry peeks, and it's not going to work out for them. Nico killing Carrigan up on short, and Frozen, he can line up a couple, but Brokey, a lot to do, and they are crawling around him right now on short. The smokes keep them back, but the Molotovs are starting to come through. Frozen running through that smoke. The flash was after his departure, so Rain getting away with a kill. Nico, same story for the site, doubling up. The trades are imminent, though.
Could come back to hurt FaZe, right? There's very little left from those rifles. It's his M4 on Cold that's got to do it. And woxic, 1-on-2, Scout and an MP9. 31 points of health. Cold has softened him up to the moon and back, and now these two just need to finish the...
Cold, he can take down Chris J coming up the stairwell here. Oh, but the legs have been spotted and dropped. Rops doesn't expect a second player there, and coldzera gets the trade immediately.
Yeah, just so many numbers, and that's thanks to Cold still being aggressive down at B. That kill onto Olof, that's going to complicate things a bit now for FaZe. Still 2 players here. Rain's position is a curious one, and I like it. Brokey's going to draw the attention away, but Rain getting the urge to push ahead, and that will be his head removed as a result. Brokey, he had 2 teammates here. They've fallen around him. He's trying to deny the bomb plant, but he can't find it. woxic getting him through the smoke. It's coldzera alone, and in the 1-on-2, woxic. And as a result, there's 3 players here at the B site, and Rain's even kind of dilly-dallying about the idea of a rotation. Nice flick from Cold, but he's getting pressured. Brokey, things are heating up for him now, and he'll get followed up onto as well. Nico's the only hope down at B, and he has at least struck one from the tally. Rain making this look doable now. Rops alone, scratching his head, wondering where his teammates have gone.
He's going to try and hunt for kills. Rain's around the corner, though. Rops has got to check left side as well, and Nico is on the angle. This should be Nico's.
For the longest time, that's the reason for this success now. And now they have to repel another B offensive. There's players inside of the site, Cole being one of them. He's got his work cut out for him, but he's feeling up to the challenge. He'll double down before he's dropped. Rotation's already arriving.
What? How are the trades so quick? mousesports immediately in a 3-on-3. Nico hasn't left the site, though, and he hasn't fired a bullet. They don't know he's here just yet. Rops dropping, and Nico silent and deadly in the pit, getting the advantage back for FaZe. No utility here for mousesports to hold on to this bomb. They've just got to win their duels. woxic's alone on Monster. Frozen has wrapped all the way back round, but the smoke has just come down and he is blocked off by FaZe. That being said, they're taking their time to move in. Another flashbang not connecting. woxic, pot shots give away his position. He needs to hide in the pit here. Olof is coming up on the left, and Frozen now has a clutch to perform. Molotov lands in front of him, and Frozen can line up the spray, dropping Nico on the defuse. Only one more man left up. Rain's got to stick it. 5 seconds, and he thinks he's got it. He has got it. 12 rounds for FaZe. Yeah, Frozen's aware of the possibility, but how does that shot miss? Olof very, very nearly gets that kill. Instead, it's Rain doing damage to Carrigan, peeking through connector. FaZe still sitting in somewhat of an advantage in terms of health, but oh, Chris, he's found a timing. He has found a nice little gap in the toilets to push up. Might be able to catch someone on the site. Rops getting a kill down on B. No one knows Chris is this far, but Nico's come up from that B site, so a triple A hold right now from FaZe. That leaves B susceptible, and I think mousesports know that coldzera is alone, but he's pushed, and Carrigan's one shot away from death. Cold will deliver that kill. Out of Monster comes Rops with the trade. Nico's back in the pit. He's all over the map right now, and he will try and hold on to this site, but to his last breath, Rops will get that kill. 3 frags for Rops in this round, and mousesports with the bomb down. FaZe, do they save? Their money is trash. 3 pistols, and that saved AWP/rifle. Olaf, oh, great shot, but it just hurts that it's not the kill. That would have been, or done so many favors for FaZe to have a man up.
And in a way, maybe that's more deranged. woxic gonna try and flash the AWP off the angle, and he'll win that fight. He's not someone who's keen on just going for a leg. He wants the full meal, and now he's looking for even more. This rifle, the one other rifle that was carried forward, he tries to drop. Oh, he will drop it. Get out of toilets, Rain. It belongs to woxic now. Heavily in the favor of Mouse this round is. And I've turned into Yoda. Let's see if the force is strong with mousesports. They're creeping into the B site.
Oh, no.
Cold gets one, but it's quickly dealt with. The pressure alleviated.
Nico might just want to save this AWP for the follow-up round as that bomb gets planted. That's a 13th round for mousesports. No one clearly taking a win here.
I noticed, you know, FaZe, they're loving a boost at the minute. It's like Nico saw a totem pole for the first time and was like, yeah, right, that.
Yeah. Imagine that, but us.
Yeah. They've just been throwing boosts up across the whole map. Whoa. And yeah, the B-bomb site, it's gone. It's under Mouse control. If you're FaZe, you're already saving these rifles. I don't think you're even putting them in the line of fire. You want the pistol players to kind of be living decoys. And so that's exactly what they'll do.
A pretty quiet decoy here on short, coldzera. Surely this doesn't get checked. Carrigan. Yeah, no. Seems like 14 to 12 is the name of the game. Cold looking for anything here. Any kind of guns dropped, but nothing has been. And that's a nice shot, but he will go down after time. Rops has baited out a bunch of utility on B. The only incendiary left on Olaf here. Oh, that's a tag. Olaf, the leg master, gets legged, and the nade will finish him off. Great kills from Mouse, and because of these nades thrown by Rops, FaZe, they don't have enough players on this top site. Nico, one player clearly is enough. He's able to get 2 kills there, dropping the bomb. The pistol's out for woxic, whipping him back. The AWP as well, landing a shot on Brokey, and just no survivors here on FaZe Clan's side. Cole may be in the bank, but he is about to get reamed, and Frozen's found him.
Brain themselves a bit here. They throw in that same early utility that they did in the round prior, only this time there's definitely a push behind it.
Yeah, and FaZe have given up the site. They're playing retake here in the back of the pit. Carrigan should be able to get a plant, but I say that. Brokey's got aggressive, and he's gotten wrapped by Carrigan. 400 IQ as Nico gets a trade and Cole drops the bomb on the site. Sitting in the smoke, masterful. mousesports need to find this player, and he's actually dropped off the railing, probably not due to his own decision, as Chris J catches him in the back, and an advantage for FaZe here. But that's ahead, and woxic will rip it right off. 27 kills on this man, and he is still kicking. Bomb planted for mousesports, and 2-on-2 for the retake.
It's Nico and it's Rain. Two of the old boys, the vintage squad. They've got to come together now. Frozen and woxic. They shut down the first. They line up for Rain, but it's not enough. mousesports take the series 2-0 and overtime back on train.